Tip: setting default user preferences in ServiceNow. When configuring user preferences in ServiceNow, especially for settings that should apply to all users who haven't set their own preferences, that is for the empty users, it's important to set the system field to true. So if the system field is not set to true, the preferences will not apply to users who do not have their own user specific preference set. Suppose you want to default the relationship explorer to load up to level 3 for all the users who haven't set their own level preference. So in order to do that, just go to the user preferences table and search the name called ECMDB levels, and you would see the user. Let's come here to the user, and you can see there is an empty user. So this means this applies to all users who do not have their own preferences. So here, set the value to 5 or as per your predefined one. So if in our case, I am going to set it to 3, and important thing, set the system to true and save the record. So why system is important? If the system is not set to true, the ServiceNow will not apply this default to users who do not have their own preference set. So setting system to true ensures that the default is picked up by all the empty users. Summary: for a default preferences, for all the users, leave the user field empty and set the system to true. This ensures that users without their own preference gets the default value. So let's go ahead and load. As you can see, I have just tried to load an application here under the related CIs. So since we have set it to 3, it will go ahead and load the details of this particular relationship for this particular application up to level 3. So any level above 3, 4, 5 takes a little time to load the relationship. And in case if you do not want to hit that performance, then you can go ahead and change the value to 1 or a 2 based on your business requirement. So it takes for about a minute or two to load. In our case, we want to leave that to level 3. So this is just an example how to set the default user preferences in ServiceNow. And thank you for watching. You can see the filter relationships by max level is 3 because I do not have any personalized settings. So it has taken the default system settings. So make sure to set the system field to true whenever you're applying or creating the user preferences for the empty users.